Hope you are all doing well, Jikook fans. Today, I will bring you a video full of happiness, tenderness, and surprises. Small moments between Jimin and Jungkook always manage to attract the attention of fans. Their every interaction often feels so natural, warm, and full of emotion. It's no wonder that many armies feel that the relationship between the two has a very special dynamic. On several recent occasions, one thing that has stolen the most attention has been how Jimin looks really nervous when he's around Jungkook, and this time, that expression he can barely hide. It all started from a simple moment that initially seemed ordinary. While they were in the same frame, the camera captured Jimin's expression that changed so quickly as Jungkook approached. His smile looked a little awkward, his eyes blinked faster than usual, and his body looked a little stiff. The observant fans immediately noticed this small change. What makes the moment even more interesting is how Jungkook looks relaxed, even a little flirtatious in the situation. He glanced at Jimin several times with an expression that made the atmosphere feel more intense. Jimin's reaction became more apparent. He chuckled, averted his gaze, and tried to calm himself down several times. For Jikook fans, moments like this are nothing new. Throughout their careers, there have been many interactions that show the unique chemistry between the two. Starting from stares that are too long, smiles that appear suddenly, to nervous reactions that are difficult to explain. All of that often makes fans feel that their relationship has a very deep closeness. Interestingly, Jimin's nervousness often appears precisely when Jungkook does small things. Sometimes it's just by standing too close, staring directly at Jimin, or even just smiling. Jimin's spontaneous reaction is what makes many people feel that the moment is very sincere and not made up. Many fans also think that Jimin's expression shows a very human side to him. On stage, he is known as a charismatic and confident performer. But when he's around Jungkook, he often shows a softer, slightly shy, and even nervous side, like someone who's dealing with someone he cares about so much. This certainly sparked various discussions among the army. Some see it as a form of very close friendship, while others see it as a deeper chemistry. Whatever the interpretation, one thing is for sure. Small moments like these always manage to make fans smile. Not a few also said that Jikook's interaction felt different because the two had known each other for a long time. They grew up together as trainees, overcame various challenges, and shared many important life experiences. The closeness built over the years makes their every interaction feel so natural. As the camera caught Jimin's nervous expression in front of Jungkook, many fans felt as if they were looking at the most honest side of their relationship. There was no script, no acting, just spontaneous reactions that just came out. In the end, moments like this are what make Jikook always a hot topic among fans. Whether it's just a fleeting glance, a small laugh, or a nervousness that can't be hidden, it all feels special. And for many of the armies, seeing the normally confident Jimin suddenly get nervous in front of Jungkook was one of the sweetest moments they'd ever seen. Because sometimes, the most sincere feelings come from the little things, like the smile that can't be contained, or the nervousness that comes when someone special is right in front of us. The moment was increasingly talked about after fans began sharing video clips and screenshots on various social media platforms. Many pay attention to small details that may have been missed before. For example, the way Jimin lowers his head for a moment after Jungkook speaks, or how he laughs while closing his mouth as if trying to hide the nervousness that suddenly appears. Some fans also highlighted Jimin's body language that changed when Jungkook was very close. His shoulders looked a little stiff, but at the same time his smile became wider. The contrast between nervousness and happiness made the moment feel so sweet for many people who watched it. Meanwhile, Jungkook seemed to enjoy the situation in his own way. He looked relaxed, even looking at Jimin several times with an expression that seemed to know exactly what reaction was happening. This makes many fans feel that Jungkook deliberately made Jimin even more nervous in a playful and warm way. Interactions like this often make fans feel that their relationship has a very unique dynamic. There is a sense of comfort that is obvious, but at the same time, there are also small moments that feel like two people are still making each other nervous. Many armies say that one of the reasons why Jikook's moments always go viral is because the two never seem to try too hard to create a special interaction. Everything feels spontaneous. Even when they are just standing side by side, it is often enough to make fans pay attention to every little detail that happens. On various fan forums, discussions about the moment are also growing. Some analyzed Jimin's facial expressions frame by frame. Others compared it to the old moments when he showed almost the same reaction in front of Jungkook. From there, many feel that the same pattern often emerges. The usually calm Jimin suddenly becomes more nervous when Jungkook gets too close. But that's exactly where the charm lies. Jimin's nervousness doesn't look forced, but rather comes naturally. This makes many people feel that their relationship is filled with a sense of comfort, trust, and warmth that is difficult to describe in words. Some fans even say that small moments like this often feel more meaningful than big interactions on stage. Because when the camera captures such a spontaneous expression, it feels like seeing the personal side of two people who have shared a long journey together. As time goes by, the interaction between Jimin and Jungkook continues to be one of the most anticipated things by fans. Every look, every smile, and even every nervous moment that arises always manages to create a new story that is talked about throughout the ARMY community. And maybe that's what makes Jikook's story feel so interesting to many people. Not only because they are two big stars in the music world, but because behind all the stage highlights, they still show small moments that feel very sincere, moments that make anyone who sees them feel warm and smile. Discussions about this moment continue to grow among fans. Many recalled the various old interactions between Park Jimin and John Jungkook that had similar nuances. From the early days of their debut until now, the two often show chemistry that makes fans feel that there is a very sincere closeness between them. Some armies even made a compilation of videos showing how Jimin often showed a nervous reaction when Jungkook did small things, such as suddenly approaching, calling his name, or looking at him with a smile. In the compilation, it's clear that Jimin's expression often turns softer and a little shy, something that is rarely seen when he interacts with other members. But in the end, no matter what interpretation comes up, one thing that cannot be denied is that the warmth between Jimin and Jungkook has always managed to touch the hearts of many people. Whether it's a shared laugh, a meaningful look, or even an unconcealed nervousness, it all shows a closeness that has been built up over the years.